To start this week's podcast, we thought that we would start with a dance from the show that we went and saw live. So, honey, do you want to show me the dance?
So everybody else runs in, and they do a... They all do a whole bunch of different things. You can do that. That is one of that. I think that is exactly what Lauren does, actually. So do a little flourish. They turn, and you go back, and then forward.
Alright, so there's a castle on the hill, as the story goes.
And you come up, and they do a little kick, and then they go, and they kind of like whip their butt around. Look the other way, and then you go back the other way. Yeah, you get a lot of butt action in this. I will bring you right up. Oi, oi, oi. Penguin. You're gonna make me look like a fool on the internet, are you?
Yes. And we are back. I'm the Riffing film guy. This is my girlfriend, Alyssa.
Hello.
We are going to be doing something that we've been so excited to do for a very long time, which is ranking StarKid shows. What is your hot take, honey? Do you have a hot take?
I don't
want to put you on that.
I have a hot take.
Yeah.
I love all their stuff that comes out. I'm not very critical of stuff that I like, so there's
That's
not really
true.
anything that I'm like, ugh, about.
I didn't like the second half of Cinderella. Yes. I thought the first half was better than the second half.
I kind of agree with that.
That's not really a hot take.
Yeah.
We need like a...
I know where you're coming from. I skip Neon every single time.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, I know this is the end of the story, but it's kind of like, I really only listen to the first act songs.
So good. Sponsored by Famosa.
Not sponsored.
Sponsored by Famosa, where you get your drink on, like we do. This is actually a really good beer. I only picked it up. I'm so susceptible to marketing because it said like it won an award for like world famous beer. So I picked it up. We actually probably can't put this in because alcohol, I want to.
Yeah.
For the kids. All the under 18.
All those youngins that are watching this.
Yeah, okay, so cut that part out anyway. We trying to think of a hot take. Oh, here's a hot take. I have never seen any of the Potter musicals, StarKid Potter musicals. We've watched part of them, and I just could not get into them. And I don't know if that makes me less of a StarKid fan, but I love Harry Potter. I do. I grew up with the movies. I love them, but they just don't do it for me. I don't know. I just haven't been able to get into them.
I never watched Me and My Dick.
And I have watched Me and My Dick, and it is probably the most low quality, like visually and audibly, it's very low quality. It's a very low quality show, but it definitely has some memorable moments, and it's definitely one of their more raunchy, weird shows.
I might have an actual hot take.
Okay. Oh, all right.
That I liked the original guy who didn't like musicals so much more than the remount. And I don't know if that'll change when they come out with the YouTube version where it looks pretty and they have all these shots. But like there wasn't enough of a difference that I'm like, this is like a carbon copy, and I just wasn't really feeling it.
I thought it was so fun, and I love the extended part with Joey Richter towards the end where he's doing that was my favorite. So the thing with us, in every show, and we've watched them all together, she's seen them all, and there were a few that you didn't see that we watched together for the first time.
Yeah.
Like Annie the Musical.
And Batman.
And Holy Musical Batman. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
So there's a thing that every show that we watch together, there's always one part that literally is out of nowhere. It gets me, and it kills me every time. Like, I'll be literally dying laughing for minutes.
Like, we have
to laugh. She has to just pause the show for me to laugh. Literally for sometimes like close to like 10, 15 minutes. Literally a long time.
Or in the one case that we were watching it live, and we front row we front row saw Cinderella's castle.
We're like real fans. We like got VIP in Burbank. We saw StarKid
live and having to
literally it happened live during the show. VIP seats, front row. This joke happened, and it caught me. So I was laughing, I was crying. I'm literally having a seizure. I'm trying to stop. The show is going on. I'm in the front row. I'm literally trying to stop, and I was having such a hard time. But anyway, so let's get this ball.
Let's get to the rankings. Let's get to the kills or whatever it is.
Today we're going to be ranking all the StarKid shows from our least favorite to our most favorite. My top pick is probably going to make a lot of people angry, and Alyssa's top pick, I feel like I'm going to be surprised by your top pick?
I feel like it's a basic answer.
Well, I don't know.
I say we start at the bottom, start with the least favorite.
Yeah.
We'll go, I'll tell you mine, you tell me yours, but once we get up to that top 3, I think we can do the 1, 2, 3. Don't look at my answers. I have a final slide on here that is the ones that I have not seen, which I have not ranked.
Why don't you tell me your least favorite show first?
You're gonna hate me. On the bottom of the list, I put Annie.
Annie? Your least favorite show is Annie?
Honestly, I love Star Wars. It never grabbed me. I'm not a big fan of them not singing.
Jukebox musical?
That's not a jukebox musical.
What is it?
A jukebox musical is when a musical uses songs that are already made and makes a plot based off of that. Think 21 Guns, Mamma Mia.
Okay.
This is not a jukebox musical. I don't know what this is called, but I'm just not a fan of the actors not singing. I know that it worked better for them when they were making it, but I can't get behind it, and it's honestly not really interesting to me.
That is crazy because it has some really great moments. Humorous play on words. That's where the comedy comes in. And then what about Jar Jar Binks? The iconic Jar Jar Binks scene in Annie the musical, which is the laugh out loud moment.
Goodbye, so cruel world. What?
Yeah. Goodbye, so cruel world. But there's some banger songs in that soundtrack.
Keep my attention. I watched it once and I was fine watching it once.
Wow. That's your least favorite show?
Yes.
Wow. Valid critiques and criticisms. Also, it has that girl you don't like.
I was just thinking that might have been a hot take. I don't like her.
The girl who played Marge, Denise Donovan. Yes, you don't like her.
I don't like the way she acts.
That's so rude. What if she watches this?
Sorry.
I think wait, who did she play in Starship? Did she play the robot?
No, she's the girl. What is your least favorite show? You have no preparations for this. You're going into this blind. You're blind ranking the StarKid shows.
I'm blind ranking these StarKid shows. If I had to put a show at the bottom, I have to put Me and My Dick at the bottom. It just has not aged with from a different era. The audio quality, the visual quality is not there. It just does not give me the StarKidness of it all.
That's also because they were probably still trying to find themselves in that era. They were just done a Harry Potter musical. They had this new fame because everybody came in for a Harry Potter musical and they loved it. And they're like, how are we gonna keep up with that? And I guess they ended on Me and My Dick.
What a show. I do encourage you to check out the show. I may post some edits of the show actually because
check out all of the StarKid shows. If you're here and you haven't seen StarKid, what are you doing? Yeah,
you need to go watch the StarKid shows. That's what we're here to tell them.
Everybody that I work with that I'm like, please, will you watch StarKid? It's so nice. I want to talk about it with somebody.
Yes, literally.
Okay.
I try to convert. Literally, also, I'm a evangelist for StarKid. I try to get everyone to watch I'm like, do you like musicals? Watch StarKid. Watch Twisted. Just watch it.
That is another topic of conversation. Which one would we recommend that you first watch out of StarKid?
That's good.
Keep that for the end.
Yes. Harry Potter musical 2009. Me and My Dick. A Harry Potter sequel. Starship in 2011.
Starship came out that early?
Yeah. And then Holy Musical Batman 2012. I hope this list is accurate.
I have no idea.
We're going to assume that this list is accurate because I don't feel like looking it up. So if somebody wants to correct us in the comments, fine. Holy Musical Batman 2012. A Harry Potter Senior Year, also 2012. Twisted in 2013. Annie, a parody. The Trail to Oregon. Firebringer. A guy who didn't like musicals. Black Friday. Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Chess Christmas Carol. Cinderella's Castle. And then, I guess, would we count the reprisal? We won't count the reprisal.
Yeah, I don't think I put it in this list.
So 14 mainline shows. So at the bottom at number 14, at the bottom at number 14, I put Annie. And I put Me and My Dick.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Actually, I guess I won't have 14 because I haven't seen the Potter ones.
Yeah, well, I have a couple too that I haven't seen, so I'm not counting those either. I'm not counting Me and My Dick or A Harry Potter Senior Year because I haven't seen those.
So what's next?
Above Annie, I put Starship.
Okay, fine. Why?
Once again, I watched it once. It didn't really grab my attention. Memorable song or two. I love Dylan Saunders as the Scorpion. I don't even remember his name. That's why he's at the bottom of the list.
His villain song's so good.
I love that villain song. And I love that Joey Richter got to be center man. And the puppets are really intricately done.
Yes.
It's just not very memorable other than kick it up a notch.
Kick it up a notch. I really love Starship, and I'm going to get to why when I rank it. and also it's got Denise Donovan, that girl you don't like.
Yeah, which
So,
also might be a role in that.
Some of the voices are annoying. Who is it?
Lauren Lopez?
Lauren. And Lauren Lopez does that obnoxious voice. But what's really funny is that she brought that voice back for another character.
That's like her voice. She does that as the elf in Black Friday too.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. She did it in
Save Christmas.
You're right.
Or something.
You're right. She does do that.
Yeah, that's her voice.
And she did that. Did she do it in Cinderella's castle, right? Did she?
I think she did as the stepsister.
Oh, yes, she did. Yeah. I
Huge
love that.
I think was Lauren Lopez.
And my number 13 is Firebringer. I love Joe Walker is great in that show. I love him as a Ducker. He's really, really funny. I really liked the tiger in Firebringer. I thought the tiger was cool. I thought that whole sequence was really fun and cool. Yeah, it just went on a little long. Just didn't really totally grab me. What's next on your list?
Mine, which is the third from last, is
a Harry Potter sequel. That's probably a hot take.
Know that I've watched it. I can't remember much about it other than Umbridge.
Okay.
And that's why it's not last, because it was really funny. And also tap dancing Lucius Malfoy.
Okay.
And I love it just for that.
I have no frame of reference for these references.
Yeah, you've never seen the
Who played Umbridge?
The guy that you like. I think Ducker.
Oh.
I think it was Joe Walker.
Joe Walker played.
Yeah. Look at this little picture look at this.
Oh, did she make a PowerPoint?
Yes, I made a PowerPoint.
I love that you made a PowerPoint.
I am prepared.
Oh my gosh. I'm just off the seat of my pants. Okay. So senior year, I have no comment because I haven't seen it. Next on my rankings, I don't want to because I like Starship and there's some great jokes in Starship. Like Meredith Steppen. She played Meta Girl. She was the funniest part of that show. I mean, it's a very funny show. I love the puppets. Lauren Lopez's voice does get a little grating in that show, I'll have to say. Like 2 hours of that is a little excessive in that show. Otherwise, really enjoyed that show. I do have to put it there on the low ranking for StarKid shows.
On the lower half?
Yes, I think that would flatten out our lower half. I think now we're getting into like mid to good tier.
Well, this is only fourth from last. I feel like we're still in those like lower tiers.
All right, well, what's next for you?
Is a Harry Potter musical.
A Harry Potter musical?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
I think it's iconic, and I think that's why it's not lower than it is, which it is pretty low, I guess, on my list. But it's so iconic that I can't help but love it. And also Darren Criss. I love Lauren Lopez as Draco Malfoy, which was for a Harry Potter sequel too, but I just love her. I love her in this. Dylan Saunders is Dumbledore. It has so many moments that, because they were unburdened by that feeling that they have to be a good performance for YouTube. They
were by what was.
Yeah. This was the first, so they were obviously just like going at it to go at it.
Yeah.
Being funny to be funny, not to prove anything to YouTube. Which I don't know if they've ever done that. But
I didn't know Dylan Saunders was in.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of want to watch it now.
He was in Dumbledore. He was one of the OGs, and that's why I think everybody was so happy when he came back in Black Friday.
Oh.
You hear there's applause because everybody's like, oh my gosh, it's Dylan Saunders.
Dylan's back.
And he's so funny. Its humor is so... When did that come out? It came out in the late 2000s. The humor is so late 2000s, and I love it.
Which one?
A Harry Potter musical, their first.
Oh, Harry Potter musical. Oh, yeah,
2009. Yeah. And its humor
is very 2009.
Is that, and I love it. I love it.
That's so funny that you say that. Okay. This is hard for me now because every show that I'm thinking about
yeah, because you're not writing anything down.
Are shows that I like. I would have to put as a mid show. I think I would have to put. Okay, this is tough because I'm going to say one of them is a super hot take. No, all right. Okay, all right. Here we go. Here it is.
Just say it. You're obviously thinking it.
I have to say this. I apologize now. This is a mid show for me. Even though I love this show, I just love other shows more. But I love this show. Nerdy Prudes Must Die. Sorry. I have a top 3-4 shows that I love. Nerdy Prudes is a great show. It's a great show. I love it. I love Angela. I love everyone in that show. But it's just, there's other shows that I love more. There just are.
We're still in the dredges.
What do you mean? There's only like 5 more shows.
You're omitting all of the Harry Potter musicals. I
haven't seen them. I thought I can't rank
5,
them.
6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 more slots.
Okay, but the Potter musicals I haven't seen, so I can't count those. I'm sorry. It's an upper mid show. Every other show is like my favorite show, though. It's the bottom of my favorite shows. Sorry. 6-7.
Absolutely not.
Oh, I'll cut that out. Look, it's a great show. The barbecue monologues. Oh my God. What a joke. Literally 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss. I love the songs. The songs are great. Everything's great. It's just like, and it's beautiful and it's well sung and it's well choreographed and it's gorgeous, but it's just a little too juvenile for me. It just, in general, it's just a little bit, I just don't connect with it as much as I do other shows. So it's ranked slightly lower. That's all. And I don't sing the Nerdy Prude songs as much as I sing the other songs. I'm sorry. I love them. It's great, but it's not my favorite. All right, go ahead.
I put Firebringer.
We put Firebringer at this high? What was below Firebringer?
1, 2, 3, 4. Firebringer's 5th from last because we're going backwards.
Whatever, fine.
Because Firebringer, I think the music was honestly pretty darn good. I think the songs were pretty creative and they're pretty catchy.
Yeah.
But I agree that it feels like it drags. It has some great bits in there. I watched it once. A little bit more memorable because of the songs and obviously the TikTok sounds and everything, but
I almost want to rewatch it just so I can re-rate it.
yeah.
Now that we're talking about it.
So we have like a fresh perspective and be like, is this actually
Maybe
good
we'll do,
or is bad?
We'll do another. We just rewatched all the StarKid shows.
We're breaking down every single StarKid show when we become a StarKid channel.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that's your mid-tier Firebringer. What's next? Do I have to start saying my favorite shows? I have to put VHS and then Nerdy Prudes. VHS is lower.
I thought you really liked VHS.
I did really like VHS, but it is a one-trick pony, not super memorable. I did really like it though, but Nerdy Prudes is above VHS.
So VHS goes in the other one, and then now you're saying Nerdy Prudes.
VHS and then now Nerdy Prudes. Okay, now you can go again.
Once again, you're gonna hate me because above Firebringer, I put Holy Musical Batman.
You don't have to like it. That's okay. You don't have to like Holy Musical Batman. I love Holy Musical Batman. You don't have to like it. It's okay for you not to like. It
doesn't feel like it's okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to like superheroes. You're not a nerdy dude. You're just a nerdy prude. That's so lame. I have to cut that.
That's so lame.
All right, fine. Holy Musical Batman. Why is that your ranking for Holy Musical? What are your feelings about Holy Musical?
I'll give it this. It knows the style that it wants to be in. It feels like Batman. Or at least like animated Batman. I don't watch a lot of Batman. It feels like the good Batman, not the Christian Bale or whatever.
Valid. All the heroes are there. Valid.
That kind of campy acting style, I don't always enjoy.
Okay.
I'm a bigger fan of the serious acting style.
Okay, well, all right. That, all right, valid criticism. Big fan of British humor, and it almost has that vibe to it. And I'm just thinking about Brian Holt as Robin. It's so funny to me. That's just one of a billion funny things about that show.
Doesn't Alfred have a song?
Yeah. Oh my God, the Alfred song that like basically starts the whole show. Poor Master Bruce, poor Mr. Wayne.
Yeah, I couldn't think of it off of my head. It's funny.
The mama and papa.
It's funny. I don't love that acting style.
Yeah.
So it gets a little bit lower on the list for me.
Okay. Valid. All right. Now I'm having a hard time because I have to think of shows that I like least. And I love all of these shows. I can't just say I like them all the same. You're going to be so mad when I say this.
No.
Please don't be upset. Look, listen. Look and listen.
I'm listening.
We're all just breathing, right? We're breathing. We're calm. We're fine. Mind you, we're reaching our top shows now. This is mid to high tier, God tier shows, okay?
These are the midsection. These are like these are pretty darn good, but they're not my favorites.
It's a great show. It's got memorable songs, okay? And I love you, all right? Let me hold your hand when I tell you this. Cinderella's Castle. Don't be upset. Don't be upset. Don't be upset.
I'm sorry.
Don't be upset.
I'm sorry.
It's a great show.
It was an involuntary reaction.
We saw it live. We were literally right in front of the actors and actresses. Okay, we could have touched them if we wanted to. We could have touched them. We were that close.
You could have touched them.
We didn't touch Jeff Blim, but
we could.
We had the option. We were that close. They wouldn't have been able to stop us in time.
How can anything be better than that? The
Lauren
possibility
Lopez,
that we could have touched.
Lauren Lopez was dancing around and she made eye contact and I swore she was going to come dance in front of us, and she didn't. But I like to think that she almost did. So I love the show. It was a magical show. But if I have to rank them as my favorite shows, that's where it is on the list. Okay?
I can't.
That's where it
know
is.
This is worse because I know what you're putting above this, and I hate you for it. I hate it. You're putting.
No, you can't say it yet. You can't tell them yet.
Oh my god.
The audience might know, because if they know the StarKid shows, they'll know what I'm putting above this. It's a great show. I don't love the second half. I don't love the second. I don't know how else to say it. It gets a little long. The first half, incredible, amazing. 10 out of 10. But then the second half lost me. And some of the songs were not that memorable. Bryce Charles, fantastic. I love that, I was made, but that song is great. It was so good. So many of the songs are so great. But if I have to rank my favorite shows, I'm sorry, Sir Hopsalot, but if I have to rank my favorite shows, I know. I love it so much. I do. I love it. But I have a ranking, okay? I'm sorry, Sir Hops. We love him. We love Sir Hops. It's going to be okay.
That was our firstborn.
I know.
That was our firstborn.
All right. I'm sorry. Let's just keep going. Let's just.
We're in the 7th spot now. 7th from the top.
7th.
I put VHS Christmas Carol. I really liked it.
It was great.
I liked that it's a retelling of A Christmas Carol. I love Christmas Carol. And I like the period that they put it in. And I love,
30s,
honestly,
40s.
I loved Jamie Lynn Beatty.
Yeah.
She kind of made that for me.
Jamie Lynn, fantastic. They did a great job with that show. It was a really good show.
It didn't feel like it was produced and put on YouTube like a normal show. But I feel like it had the production quality that could potentially have been a normal show. I think it wasn't in their main theater that they use in Los Angeles.
So now we're getting into the fire. Now we're getting into the hot fire, brother. How many shows for me? 6 shows left.
7 shows for me. We're over halfway through.
My ranking has changed recently, I will say. After watching the remount for The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, I actually like the show more. I rank it higher now because it made me enjoy the show more. Also, that was how she introduced me to StarKid, was she told me to watch The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. And I was like, no.
Technically,
you're right.
Watched Nerdy Prudes first. Because I watched it for the first time in that dressing room.
Yeah, okay, so a little backstory for us is how we met was we were doing a show at the local theater, and it was a little show called Murder at the Howard Johnson's. Little 3-man show with our friend Aiden, and that's how we met. I mean, we've done shows since then. It was such a great show. It was my first.
So much fun.
Yeah.
And it was because we were so tight-knit.
We were very loose. Our director, she really let us do whatever. And I come from an improv background, so I got to really play around and just do my own spin on everything, and it was very fun, very funny. And other shows that I did after that were not. Well, it was okay, some of them.
It was fun.
But that one.
They were still fun.
Yes. But that one was like a uniquely, very Wild Westy experience. And that was really cool that we got to do that. But anyway, in the dressing room before rehearsals and stuff, she would come in with her friend and they would sit and they would listen to the soundtracks for these shows. And I would hear every now and then. And she's like, oh my God, there's this new one that come out. I'm like, new what? What are you talking about? Nerdy Prudes Must Die, you should watch it. And I watched it and I was like, oh man, this is a really good show. I liked it. And I was like, all right, well, it's good. Did I any more? Yeah, you should watch Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. And I started it, as many things that I start, I put it on my iPhone in the shower. While I'm in the shower, I'll watch movies and shows like that. I'll start them in there. And I'm like, if it passes my shower test.
If it passes the shower test.
Then I will watch the whole thing outside of the shower. So I just put it on my little shelf. And then I watched it 3 more times and then the remount, and now I like it a lot. So, having said all of that, this is tough.
You're in the weeds of it now.
Sugar. The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals. I said all of that just to say The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals.
Yeah, this is number 6. This is just above mid.
Put the show that we met with right under it, so you know what?
I'm sorry. I love it so much.
Your ranking is going to be the hot take.
Go ahead, honey.
Okay, so this is my number 6 spot, because we are one show off. My number 6 slot is Twisted.
What? Twisted is number 6?
Twisted is... Okay, wait, no, I'm feeling it now. What did I put above this? Hang on.
You put Twisted at number 6?
Okay, you know...
That is a hot take. Why? How? What? Twisted?
It is great.
How dare you?
Great. Okay, I'm gonna throw your own words back at you. Is that I just have shows that I love more than it. It is great. It is fantastic.
No, I need more defense. I need you to defend that statement. Twisted, your number 6 StarKid show. The children weep. We want people to be, if they're watching, and if for some reason you're watching a StarKid ranking, you don't know.
Twisted is fantastic. It's so good. I don't have it's not here because it's bad.
Do you want everything I love about it? Because that we can go on that for
this
like
is
quite
all
a
your
bit.
fault.
Freaking, he is fantastic. I love Ahmed so much.
Dylan Saunders, Joe Walker. Joe Walker's so funny.
Don't freaking get me started on Dylan Saunders songs. Oh. His serenade
never leaving my head.
And yet, I can understand because I hear you singing these other songs so much more, so fine.
I sing them all. I sing everything else so much more. Because I love Twisted. This is not an attack on Twisted.
Okay, it felt like one, but okay, that's fine.
You putting everything else where you did. My number 5 spots.
The guy who didn't like musicals. Wow. Really?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about what your top shows are going to be. What shows do we have left? The guy who didn't like... All right, why?
Well, honestly, Twisted Up is like... I cannot say anything really wrong about it.
Yeah.
The other ones, 7 below, I was like critical of. Yeah. I'm like, I didn't like this, I didn't like that.
No, it's hard.
But these are kind of like, they're so good.
These are just, they're all equally.
How much they mean to me.
Right.
From like the time period that I watched them in, too.
Okay. So what are your feelings with the guy who didn't like musicals?
It's the start of the Hatchetfield series. And I love that it was a small... And honestly, knowing that they had their, like, ideas for the Hatchetfield series already all thought out before they even did this musical is really interesting. Because when you go back and rewatch, even the original version, you see a couple of things. Especially now that Black Friday and Nerdy Prudes is out.
Right.
Because they wanted to do Nerdy Prudes first. They made Nerdy Prudes was, I think, the first thing that they did. But they waited on it so that they could give it the production value that they felt it deserved.
I didn't realize that. Oh, that's interesting. Fun fact. I like that.
I love the guy who didn't like musicals. I love Professor Hitchens.
Alexa, self-destruct.
One of the only quarrels I think I have with it is that Lauren Lopez and John Mattison didn't get to sing as much as I now realize that they should have, because they both have amazing voices.
Yeah.
John Mattison especially.
I didn't even realize that John had such a good voice until I heard him in Nerdy Prudes. Him as Richie, and especially in that beginning part, I'm like, wow, he can really sing. And it's a shame that he didn't sing more than he did. He only got the final number.
He did kind of, obviously, because he's the guy who didn't like musicals. Yeah, all right. Well,
which I know why they did that.
I hope he gets to sing more in the future.
I know. He didn't get to sing a lot alone in Cinderella's castle either.
Oh, that's true.
He also didn't get a solo song in Nerdy Prudes, but stop. Richie didn't get a solo song.
No, I guess he did.
Ruth got a solo song, but Richie didn't.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, that's a valid. Okay, great. I love it. So now we're on number 4.
What's your number 5 slot?
I agree with Alyssa. At this point, we are just ranking our favorite shows by, I like what you said, like by emotion about, I think that's a good way to think about it because these are all, I just love all of these shows. I just love them.
And when we get to my top 3, that's going to be, that's abundantly clear that like, I like them for the period of my life that I watched them in and how I watched them. And that has a lot to do with why I love them so much. What is your number 5 slot?
I'm actually going to say something surprising because I'm thinking about my top 3.
Your top 3?
You don't know. You think you know. My answers have changed over time. As I've become a bigger fan. I have matured. So you don't know.
We talked about this like less than a month ago.
Okay, Bull. I am a very influx fan. My rankings can change with the weather.
You're not valid. What is your number 5?
Today, and it might need a rewatch because it was my number 1 for a long time. Because my number 5 today is Holy Musical Batman. I know, surprise.
God, you put that above Cinderella's castle? I'm fine. I'm chill. I'm sorry.
I love Holy Musical Batman, and I actually have a critique. I love Holy Musical Batman for a lot of reasons. It has like this British humor, vibe to it. I love Brian Holden. I love Joe Walker's Batman. I love the Butler. I love everybody who did everything in that show. Jeff Blim's unique character that was not the Joker.
Oh, the candy guy.
Sweet Tooth. It is Sweet Tooth.
It takes guts for you to show up here with your North Face gear like it's 1996.
You haven't changed one bit your hipster beard with your local beer and your Paul Revere looking outfit.
It takes an ass for you to show up late, all in shape, looking like the Wolf of Wall Street.
Well, it takes stones for you too. Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Ruby?
Diamond name?
Gary.
It takes
Should we be ranking Working Boys?
No, I don't. I can't put that in here
All right,
on such short notice.
Okay, that's right. You need to plan. We won't rank Working Boys, but Working Boys
was great.
Working Boys was great.
I loved it.
It was really great. Holy Musical Batman. I love the characters. It has one of my favorite jokes in all of StarKid when they're talking about all the villains, and there's the one villain, and he's like, "My name is Sherlock Holmes," and I don't know how to describe to you why.
That was that moment in Holy
That
Musical
was
Batman.
the moment in Holy Musical Batman that I was laughing for 10 minutes straight, because just like they all have such funny names and unique things. And he has this like get up and you're like, oh, what's the funny pun name that they're going to use for this Sherlock looking character? And his name is literally just Sherlock Holmes. He's a villain. Why is he? I have so many questions about this character. He's just Sherlock Holmes. Today, I feel like it's number 5 because of the other shows that I'm feeling very emotionally attached to right now. It drags a little bit. It's a little bit long. I didn't love all the Superman stuff, and I didn't love that because I don't think Superman's a bully. So
You should do Superman podcast, like dissecting the new movie versus the old, the original.
Yeah. Well, I did a podcast with my friends about it. You can watch that on YouTube if you want.
Plug of the show.
Plug a show. The top 4 rankings for StarKid shows. It's been a wild ride so far, I have to say. Please continue.
My number 4
Yes.
is Trail to Oregon.
Really? Number 4?
I love Trail to Oregon. I think it is. I just love it.
It's great.
I just love it. I love it more knowing that they were doing it at the same time as Annie. They like halved their resources and still got this Trail to Oregon. Mm-hmm. I love that it has the audience participation. I love I love McDoon. I love McDoon so much.
It is a top ranked show. Absolutely. We're going to match as far as how high.
I think also that is a little bit skewed by the fact that I played the Trail to Oregon game. It was a big thing in my family. My mom and I loved playing it together. And that was also, I think I made my mom watch that.
Oh, you did?
I think I did.
Did she like it?
Don't remember.
Trail to Oregon is a very specific show, though, also because it's not accessible for everybody.
It's a very certain type of humor.
Yes. It is a little bit raunchier in the humor side than other shows like Nerdy Prudes or a guy who did like musical or
it's not like conventionally
it's not
funny.
Conventionally funny. It is unique. And there is some lore that makes the show more interesting if you're a StarKid fan or a Trail to Oregon fan or if you know anything about it. Jeff Blim's character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and the backstory of Trail to Oregon 2, which I think you found, and that was the first time that I heard about it, how he had been like campaigning for this type of show forever, and then it finally happens. And the bit about them using the show recording where he gets called Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer.
There was the lore behind that, and I just, knowing that he was like, what'd you say? Because he was like, that is the perfect name that you could have picked. This is your number 4 spot.
All right, here we go, baby.
These switch in ranking depending on the day.
Yeah, so it changes.
But mine changes like these two flip. It's not like this one goes all the way down there. It very minute changes in my ranking day to day.
All right, hold on. I have to bring up the list again because I lost it. You know what? I'm also going to put Trail to Oregon.
I figured.
Yeah, I'm actually going to put Trail to Oregon. But it's an incredible show. I love Trail to Oregon. I love it so much that I tried to campaign our local theater, because it was available, to do Trail to Oregon.
We've tried to get them to do it so much.
It's an improv show. Their audience is like 90 years old and plus. That is their audience. So they do like, no sex, please, we're 60. And like these like...
No sex, please, it's Christmas.
Yeah, literally 2 different shows they were doing. And that's their target audience. Like, okay, you're catering to the old people because they're the ones who pay to go see your shows. They're going to not be around in the next 15 years. Maybe cater to a younger audience. You know, it's a partial improv show. I'm an improv person. You know, I'll get anyone. I'll literally helped do the fundraising.
I
for
also
it.
think there's a big chance that the older audience would love Trail to Oregon because they played the
played it.
game
They know
like
Trail
I
to
did.
Oregon. Yeah.
I'm probably like the youngest person who played Trail to Oregon. It's started fizzling out around me, but I love it.
It's it's fantastic. So I tried to literally campaign to get them to do that show. I love the show. It's a great show. It's very, very funny. It's very interesting and unique. I love the improv aspects as someone who loves improv and does a lot of improv. I love that. So that would be also, I have the same ranking. So
Trail to Oregon, number 4, decidedly. Okay.
Decidedly, we match on one.
Finally.
Hey, there we go.
Now we're in top 3.
Top 3. Here we go. Here's where the tears will come.
Are we going to do the 1, 2, 3?
Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, for number 3.
Decide on your number 3 spot.
Okay, I'm going to decide on number 3.
We might be the same on this one.
Okay, I think we might be too. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Black
Twisted.
Friday. Okay. Wow. Interesting.
Yes. Interesting.
Why is Twisted number 3? You were so vehement when I put it where I did.
It's my top 3 show. What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. Why didn't you put it?
It's a top 3 show. Right now, well, I don't want to give away my number 2 and number 1.
I know who your freaking number 1 is, and I hate it.
Right now, my connection to Twisted is slightly lower than my number 2 show. It's excellent. Dylan Saunders is untouchable in the role as Jafar.
Fantastic.
Joe Walker, it's your fault. Wait, no, he doesn't do It's Your Fault, Jafar. He's the tiger fucker.
Isn't Joe Walker they're singing?
Oh yeah, he does also play him.
Okay. Dare you walk into the royal sanctuary or whatever.
It's so memorable. It's so funny. It's a little bit too raunchy in some parts for total public consumption. I went with that tiger part and other things, but it's so good. So everyone does such a great job. People widely consider it one of their best shows of all time.
I think also because everybody in it was, I think they've said that like that was the most fun that they've had in a show.
Yeah.
And that as an actor, I know that contributes to the performance. If you're having fun, obviously you can make it more fun for the audience.
Back. Black Friday as your number 3. I'm surprised by this.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because I'm trying to think what 2 shows you have left. Black Friday is number 3?
Yeah. This was the first show that I watched, I'm pretty sure.
Interesting. Yeah.
So I have a love for it. Once again, it's a smaller stage, and I like that. I think that works for StarKid, especially at the time period that they were in when they were doing this show. Right. I feel like on a bigger stage, it would have lost a little bit. It's Angela's starting role with StarKid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she first appeared in Black Friday. A vibe. It knows its vibe, and it sticks to it. Dylan Saunders returns in this dad role with this amazing song. Like, right out the gate. It's like, the second song? If I failed you one more time. Which gets a reprise, oh my God, don't even talk to me about his reprise. It's great. I love Linda Monroe, might be my favorite villain in StarKid. And Lauren Lopez, freaking great at it.
Yes.
Joey Richter is so creepy in his Wiley, and it works so well.
Yeah.
I love in the second half when Kurt Mega as the president is out negotiating with Wiggly, and they have 2 giant floodlights. And they use the garland on the railing as the wiggly little tentacles. I think that is so creative.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. That I'm like, yeah, no, that's Wiggly. And it's so easy. I love it. Oh my God. Don't get me started. I could talk for freaking hours on Black Friday. Take me back.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love it. I love Kim Whalen. I dressed up as her for Halloween for a day.
Kim's great. We love Kim.
I mean, I don't feel this way anymore, but this might be crazy, is that when I first watched it, and I think for like a year or so afterwards, I didn't like Angela.
You didn't like Angela? Why?
I don't know. She was new, I guess, and I was like,
yeah.
And honestly, on rewatching the show, I'm like, yeah, you're freaking great. You're amazing.
Angela Giarratana, who I met at a party at Sundance this year, and I wasn't prepared to meet her.
To be seeing her right
I wasn't
there.
prepared to just be seeing her at a party. And I may have accidentally, literally screamed her name at her involuntarily when meeting her, which is not what you want to do. You don't want to fangirl. You want to act like a normal,
chill around the
chill,
people
regular.
that you idolize or
person, and I wish I would, if I had known I was going to see her, because you expect to see actors. Like, if I would have saw Jake Gyllenhaal, so I'd be like, oh, Jake Gyllenhaal, I got to act normal and cool and chill. But I wasn't expecting to see my, like, niche hyper-fixation freaking lover at this time. Expect to see her at some random party in Utah. So I'm like, yeah, just like Giarratana. And she was like, ah! And she's like, oh, hi. And then she was so nice, talking to me for 5 minutes. What's your name? What are you doing here? I was like, do you have a movie here? She was promoting this movie called Balloons. And we have a mutual friend who was working there. I was, oh, do you know so-and-so? She's like, I'm just an actor. I don't know. I was like, valid.
Crazy.
And she's like, I gotta go. I was like, of course, bye. So nice to meet you. I was like, wait, my girlfriend will kill me if I don't get a picture with you.
I would not have believed you.
She wouldn't believe me. It was a crazy night, and I met her. And I've talked to John Matson on Instagram, and Jamie Lynn Beatty has DM'd me on Instagram. So arguably, I'm basically in StarKid, right? Because I've talked to most of the cast by now. So and I talked to Brian Holden in email when we were doing the VIP tickets.
Oh,
he emailed me. I'm just saying, honey, if you want to.
But then I've talked to Jeff Blim because he emailed me about the Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals remount packages.
Did he?
Yes, he did. It was from Jeff Blim.
Really?
It was Jeff Blim email. It
Signed
wasn't
Jeff
StarKid.
Blim. Really?
It wasn't the StarKid email.
Really? You didn't tell me that. Honey.
Because it doesn't mean anything.
It does mean something. We got sidetracked I have my number 2.
I feel like as soon as you hear mine, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that makes so much sense.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Black Friday. Really? What's your number 1? Wait.
We're not there yet.
What shows are left? I'm so lost.
I know you're number 1.
You know my number.
Look at your stupid little list. Anyway, Black Friday. We just sung praise about Black Friday. Nerdy Prudes felt like a big ol' step up in StarKid production value between Nerdy Prudes and I think Black Friday was the one that came right before Nerdy Prudes.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, I love Black Friday. You just heard. But the production and the video and the sound quality, the video, the production value, it all took that step up with Nerdy Prudes. And I'm like, oh yeah, they can do great stuff. Will Brenner, wow, that man has been on Broadway. I love him as Max Jagerman is phenomenal. I
Great
love
casting.
it. Not to discredit Mariah Rose Faith, who I believe was on a national tour for Broadway. She was in Mean Girls. I love Will Brenner. I actually do have a little bit of, maybe this is a hot take. I don't like Lauren Lopez's song as Ruth, her solo song.
Really?
Just for once. I have not listened to it once.
Wow.
Other than watching it.
I mean, I wish I could disagree with you, but I don't find it that memorable either.
I think it's just because I think when I was watching that with my friend, they said something along the lines of, wow, this song really means something special to her. And I was like, agreed on that. I just don't, I'm not privy to that thing that she's singing about. She does great, don't get me wrong. I almost never listen to it. But I love like every single other song I love. And also the freaking Lords in Black. I love them getting a physical form. I love seeing on stage the other ones too.
Yes.
A physical form for...
Bring them back.
A physical form for these guys was amazing. Angela as Grace Chastity.
And
I adore it. I love it.
She's really, I mean, she's the best. That show is just incredible.
I don't know what I was thinking about with Black Friday, but she has consistently been like above my expectations on all of those shows.
Yeah, that show, she's just
and that's
phenomenal.
Our number one spots.
Number 1 spots. 1, 2, 3.
Cinderella's
Annie.
Castle!
Annie. You can look, but you can't touch.
You put Annie over Black Friday, over Twisted. Annie, you think Annie is better than Twisted?
Annie has got the sauce. Annie is goated with the sauce. What do you want me to say? Look, I understand why people don't like Annie, and that's fine. That's fine not to like it. I understand they're not singing, and normally I would agree with you. But unfortunately, if you listen to the songs, they are bangers. The Annie songs are bangers. What do you want me to say? They're so good. I got the song list.
I cannot believe you put Annie over Twisted. You put it over Twisted specifically. Twisted, which is probably the best rated StarKid show out of them all. Like an average rating, Twisted is like off the charts. Every StarKid fan loves Twisted, and you put Annie above it?
Long ago and far away. Strike back. I mean, these songs are incredibly catchy and fun and good. They're based in the Star Wars universe, the prequel universe, which is my Star Wars that I grew up with and saw in theaters, that we dressed up as Anakin, Leia, and Noah was a stormtrooper.
Get it
and we
freaking right,
saw
it was Padme. You put some respect on her name.
Anakin,
Can't even get her name right.
We're gonna cut that out. Anakin, Padme, and Noah was a stormtrooper. We dressed up and we saw the 20th anniversary for Revenge of the Sith. It's set in that universe. It's got dad humor. It's got banger songs. It's funny. Jar Jar Binks tries to off himself. It's so good. Pod racing. What is not to love? Got like Spaceballs energy in it. And Brian Holden is so funny as Emperor Palpatine. It's so funny and good. Anyone who loves Star Wars should see Annie, a Star Wars parody. If you love Star Wars, listen to the songs, watch the parody. It's fun, it's funny. Watch it. Have a good time. Turn your brain off. Have some fun with your life. Okay?
I love Star Wars.
You know that.
You love Star Wars. You love Star Wars more than
Annie
me.
does not deserve to be above Twisted.
I don't know what to tell you. That's the ranking. That's where we are. Okay? That's what it is.
You're crazy. You are crazy.
And your number one is Cinderella's Castle because we went and saw it live.
That has a part of it.
Yes, and that's understandable.
Let's get past the part that's not about the musical itself.
Okay.
I saw it in live. We went to California. It was a great trip. We got VIP. We got all this cool stuff from it.
Incredible trip.
We've got beautiful artwork and pins and stickers and everything. And I love it so much.
And we made friends.
We met great friends.
Mhm.
We met friends when we went there. It was our first and only, as of right now, StarKid show that we've seen in person. I have never had a bigger reaction to seeing something than watching Kim walk on stage as the Fairy Queen of Sweet Dreams. There were tears in my eyes. You can attest.
Yes.
It was amazing. Now, the production part of it. All the music is created by Jeff Blipp, which means that it is top tier.
Yes.
He went into the production being like, this is going to be an 80s rock or 80s like synth?
80s like synth.
This is going to be a soundtrack dedicated to the 80s synth vibe. Yeah. And he delivered. I don't listen to Neon that much, but it is 80s synth to the extreme. Admittedly. And I've told this to you and I'll say it again. I wish they had gone more bluegrass with it, because Ella's song at the beginning is a very much like a kind of bluegrassy beat to it.
So good.
And I think it would have been amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't discredit that. It was a great song and a great musical. I hear you that the second half is a little bit...
It is phenomenal.
And
the sisters.
Everything looks beautiful too.
It is.
Costume-wise. And the puppets. Look, they brought back the freaking puppets.
Puppets were
and it looks great. And
Sir
he looks great. He looked great. John Mattison looked great. And Joey Richter's Crumb was adorable and perfect in every way. And even him as the wasn't an ogre. That was I don't know what he is. But they do freaking great. We could have touched them all. We could have graced their feet. We could have wiped their shoes.
We could have, we could have done that too. Just seeing them do the opening number, just her turning me on to StarKid and then me watching it and becoming a fan and like asking her questions about it and stuff. And then just like...
And going from there
and then just going to California to seeing them like literally in front of my face. It was like, I've always loved musicals. La La Land is one of my favorite movies of all time, Singing in the Rain. I personally think that actors who can sing and dance are just a cut above everyone else in Hollywood. I respect that.
They're
it's
triple
like,
threat.
Yeah, and they're just incredible. So then to watch this, I didn't watch a lot of musicals before I met Alyssa. As well, I probably more than the average person, but not as many as she's like a authority on musicals. And she opened me up to like Chicago.
Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera. I watched for the first time. Many more. I can't think of many off the top of my head.
We watched Wicked together. Does that count? We watched
Wicked together.
Which we will be watching the stage play at some point.
Just to find a musical company that does musicals, but in like a parody way, like kind of scrappy and has this energy that they have.
It doesn't have as high of a standard as like you see on
like
Broadway.
A Broadway type
Ride the
of
Cyclone,
thing.
sorry.
Oh my God, Ride the Cyclone and falsettos, which I love.
Oh my God, I forgot about falsettos.
Oh, I love falsettos. And just like seeing all these shows and like just falling in love with them shows. And then just coming back to StarKid and how funny and fun StarKid is and how like that community is. And then getting to see that energy live. Just literally, and I almost get goosebumps just talking about it. It's just like literally right in front of us. Like from me to this camera, it was just like...
Yeah, probably closer than the camera even.
Literally at points, yeah. And then Jeff Lim just, he's a fan favorite. He comes up on stage and he starts the show. And I'm like, oh, calm down, be cool, be normal.
I know. And we just have to sit there and be
just
quiet.
Just to sit there, pretend to not be like frothing in the mouth. So
that's also a measure for me for Cinderella's Castle. Is I still get goosebumps listening. Every single time I listen to Ash, I get goosebumps.
Oh,
because I'm thinking about it.
Ash to Ash.
I don't really get goosebumps listening to any of the soundtracks. Not like I do with Cinderella's Castle.
Black Friday.
I don't get goosebumps from Nerdy Prudes either. I love listening to them. Don't get me wrong.
She does listen to a lot.
I've been listening to that, namely.
Yeah.
But Ash to Ash is like the only StarKid song that I will get goosebumps to.
It's a great song. That's valid. Well, that is our ranking of the StarKid shows. This went on a lot longer than I thought.
Yep.
I thought that we were going to do this fast. I don't know why. We had a lot to say, and it's great. I love talking about it. This was so fun. I'm so glad we did this.
And you'll see us next time for our predictions of the next StarKid show.
Yes. Next up is our predictions because John Mattson confirmed to me personally on Instagram that StarKid is coming out with another show. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. If you want to see more of this kind of content, we can make more. Talk about other musicals. We talk more about StarKid. We do whatever you want. If you were to design the ultimate torture device, you know how to design a disaster movie. He's phenomenal. Turbulent wicker basket. We saw the whale. We saw the whale. Talking about Madam Cyrus. Dude, we could film it. We would yes, hey, I'm you playing it.